Just had an amazing breakfast here at Jolingod. Jolingod. Still not sleeping well though. Gotta ground more maybe? I don't know what's going on. I thought I grounded enough in the river. Just lay there till 10:30 to 3 is the last thing I remember. We'll back up at 6. So. But it's wild how I'm having hardly any sleep but still functioning. But today is a long stage. If I do the whole stage. Talking with another pilgrim at breakfast, just trying to figure out what the weather is doing. Cause I don't want to be on the mountain when it's all stormy, but it looks pretty good after maybe one day of rain tomorrow. So I'm just going to chill and, see what's going on. It's pretty neat staying in that tent. It's called maybe an emperor tent by Blue Moose, but I dig the tents. Tents are cool. This place was really fun to stay at. It was really neat. All right, starting off the day. 27 or 28 kilometers. Big day. If I can't do that, I will stop somewhere sooner. I'm feeling good today. Swamp of Sadness is far behind me. And I've burned up everything in it. Every day that I get to spend on this beautiful planet that God made and gave me life and I get to move around and do stuff, what else can I ask? This river here will just get more and more narrow as I make my way up to the Dovle Plateau, the highest point on the trip, so I'm pretty excited. Okay, this is the Nordsel Church, and that statue is the main character from the novel, Kristin Lavransdatter. It's a series, that's the one that the author won the Nobel Prize. I forgot, today is the 20th day. Basically a couple weeks left. It's fun walking up. Kind of like, let's get your shoes clean here before we start hiking. Kind of enjoying though now the parkouring over the rocks, over the water and mud. I think at first I took it real slow, it was real scary, but now it's kind of like, I don't care if I fall in it or step in it, so it's like, this has been really, really fun hiking, and the water just came into view here. First time I had to take my backpack off and just carry it down because I was not narrow enough. Waterfalls everywhere. I don't even know if this has a name.
I decide from here.
I didn't expect the beginning of this to be so hard. I had another pilgrim. When I was having to take my backpack off, go down those stairs. She was from Austria. So I'm really thinking, get to Dovre, take an extra day, get everything ready, get serious before I go into the mountains. Maybe singing less goofy songs. I don't even know. I kind of got to get serious at some point. Tim, just get serious. Can you get serious for 1 minute? And I say, okay. Sorry. Everything just seems so goofy to me. Oh yeah, can't wait to be on the mountains. I'm going to tent camp, Lord willing. That's the place too, tent camp. It's the main reason I'm carrying my tent. But you know what? I've met so many people doing so many different things. People taking buses, trains, people having their backpack shipped, luggage shipped between cities sometimes. You just do what you got to do, So if it all works out and I can tent camp on that mountain, then I think that'd be a neat highlight. But if I can't, that's okay too. And that's all part of growing. A lot of the walks just look like this on one side. I had a nice experience here. I was walking, saw a guy on a tractor, and he literally stopped, turned off the tractor to come down, and he wanted to tell me something important. He starts telling me that the original path went to the right, but the bridge was old and was taken away, so then they made a path to the left up into the woods and making it basically longer and a little bit harder. And so he was like, now they have a bridge to the right. And he's like, I highly recommend you go this way. It's much better. And he didn't have to tell me any of this. It's not as scary when you can get on the other side of the little barrier thing. I even found the old markings. And there's a bridge. So happy. Also provided me a nice little rest stop here. All right, loaded back up with all my bottles of water. Look how clear that is. You can see right through that bottle. Stay on these roads. We shall meet. I know. Stay on, my love. We shall meet. I know. I'm up here pretty high now. What do you think? Pilgrim box? Jail for pilgrims? What do we think? What do we think? It's got chains in it. Some sort of animal box. Not pilgrim, maybe. So I just had a funny incident. I'm walking along and I start thinking, hey, what if one of these branches caught my backpack, somehow knocked me off the side, and I was just hanging there and not able to do anything? I was like, when would someone come by? Right as I'm thinking that, backpack gets stuck on a giant branch. It goes in between, I guess, this little hole up top, and I literally couldn't get loose from it. And finally just had to take off the backpack. I lost the path at some point. It's where that's kind of like, I think they're sheep trails or something, where they're like a path but not a path. And so I was way down there, just kind of walking along the mountain side, and then I have to scramble up all these rocks. And finally, yes. I'm totally sleepy and out of it just from no sleep. I think it's catching up to me. I'm literally like, what am I doing? Where am I going? The two places to stay, neither one's really reaching out. I managed to put together all the last bit of mental strength and physical strength I have I found an Airbnb, I think the only one I could anywhere, in Donbass, which is like, I mean, walking would be 3 hours away, but driving, 30 minutes or something, for 2 nights. And then I found a bus that, as long as I keep up this pace and get there in 29 minutes, I'll be able to take the bus up to Donbass, stay there for 2 days, enjoy that city because it's bigger, and then take a bus back to the trail and start the trail again on Sunday. I'm headed somewhere down there. There's one bus going from Dover to Donbass, and it leaves at 5:25. If I can keep up my hobbling pace here, I'll get there at about 5:15. Between you and me, my body is, I feel like it's rebelling on me right now. I got here just in the nick of time. There's a store right there. Well, I totally missed the bus. Actually didn't miss it. I got here, asked around, figured out it's a new place, so it's over there. I was waiting, but I was watching the map, and the bus was pretty far away and about 7 minutes away, and then another bus comes up and it has a totally different name, totally different number, and I'm kind of like, and I go, Donbass, and he just kind of didn't understand me, and then took off, and then all of a sudden the app updates and that was the bus. I just kind of chilled out. I was like, oh, nothing I can do. And then I was like, well, you know what, let me call it, see if there's a taxi place. So I called, and we had, and she was like, I'll be there in 3 minutes. We get to see together. Oh, snap. Oh, this is the perfect place to spend 2 days. Oh, awesome. All of a sudden someone yells, hey, what are you doing in there? Total wrong house. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, I can get all the laundry done. Oh, awesome. That'll do, pig, that'll do. This place is really good. Friches Donbass. Stay on, my love. We shall meet. I know.